I've always had a very special relationship with Roland. I've been very privileged to meet Mr. Kakahashi a long time ago when Roland was just a very small company almost in a garage or something in Tokyo somewhere. Roland came with to have a kind of organic approach of sound, and also to try not to copy, but to try to create a new range of texture, a new approach in subtractive synthesis. And obviously, the drum machines for me have been obviously very important, like for everybody else in the electronic music. So I have an affective and personal relationship with Roland's instrument. The evolution of Roland has been quite interesting all over the years. The fact that they really pioneered in lots of different areas. And I love the recent production, trying not only to reproduce the instruments of the first generation, but actually to be inspired by this, being faithful to a kind of warm organic sound, but also including some digital means into the interface. This kind of hybrid combination between the analog world and digital world is certainly part of our future. Like the TR-8, like the TB3, like the JDX-8.
Technology can actually increase privacy.
Roland is very present in this show in terms of keyboards and drum machine. We just talked about it, but actually these instruments are quite also versatile. I'm using it on stage, for instance. Not only I'm using it almost like a desk, like to send MIDI controls to other synth or other drum machines. And I use the JDX a little bit like you could use the TR-8 through MIDI controls and things like that. So it's quite interesting. I love also all the Roland drums, because it's a very good example, the perfect integration of what acoustic instrument is doing, but with triggers, very little latency, almost not, and also the fact that it's very easy to program, and we are using it on stage in two different ways, with internal sounds, but also as an interface to trigger external sounds. Composing and writing electronic music is very special, because it's not like when you have to write for a symphonic orchestra, because then you know that you have this range of instruments and you have to deal with existing sounds. And what you do is actually mixing existing timbres. As we know with electronic music, the beauty of it is you can be your own craftsman. You can obviously create your own range of textures and sounds. Most of the time, I think it's cooler to start from the sound and creating the melody around the sound. Using the sound for creating melodies, creating emotions.